Right, so I've done the hanging baskets. That's 1, 2, 3 there. And I've done a pot here. There's 7 in there. So that was 3 hanging up there. Then I've got 4. Are you alright, everyone? I don't know if you'll hear us over the noise of that. That is actually hailstone. Today is Wednesday the 13th of May. I've been down here since about 10:15. I think it's probably about 11:30 now. And we had rain. And now, as you can hear, hailstone. I came down because earlier was Monday morning coming. I'm away down to Cardiff for a week, maybe 9 days. And I've got loads of things in here that need moved about, need potted on, etc, etc, etc. So I've already done 3 hanging baskets with me tumbling tomatoes in. I'm going to make some more hanging baskets up with me patience, petunias and me salvias. That way get rid of things off here. I'll just hang them up here at the minute in here. They're not going to do it in this weather. But then that gives us space through in my tomato room. I'll bring them bags of sieved compost out. And all other things I've got. I'll get me tomato buckets in place. My wires strung up. I've done that this morning. My tomatoes will go in the buckets. That'll clear the majority of this bench. I've got my veg, which I've just had to put through on a chair in the shed there. Once I've cleared all this, I'll be able to bring that in and pot them on, put them into trays, which means while I'm away, should they need watered, Ian on this side of me, he's got a key to me shed, so he can come in and water them. Or Mick on the other side, he's got a key to me shed, so they can come in, water for us if anything needs watered. So I'm just going to make a hanging basket, and I just thought I'd let you see how I do mine. Now I know everybody's got their own way of doing it. This is just mine. I'm not saying it's the right way, I'm not saying it's the wrong way. My mix is spent compost from last year. I always sieve me compost, this spent stuff. So it is sieved. It's then mixed with compost. There's perlite in and Q4. So it's all balanced. And I just put them into there. So without further ado, as this here, I will do one just to show you, and then I'll turn the camera off and do the rest, because obviously yous don't want to be seeing me for ages and ages making the basket up. So what I want, I'll get a petunia first. Really, I shouldn't have this here just in case I spill soil or compost in it. The problem is, I hope that they'll pollute, because I've been in the tomato room for months now, and to be honest with you, I pretty much forgot about a lot. So I'm just going to put that one there. I'll try and get this one out. And put that one there. I like to try and mix them if I can. But, you know, just to add a little bit of colour. And then obviously it should attract the bees. So when this is in full bloom, it should look really, really nice. The only thing with these, they can take ages to actually grow. I mean, from seed. They take a lot of time to grow. And you've got to look after them. That basket needs a little bit lifting up, doesn't it? The coir. Come on, up you come. There's a good one. And just firm them in gently. You don't need to do it so that you're actually compacting your mix. That's all it needs. A little bit of water. And then connect your chains up to the hook. Oops. And then get this one over. Under there. Right, and then I'll just hang it here for now. So I'll pause the video now and I'll do some more and then I'll bring you back. Right, so I've done the hanging baskets. That's 1, 2, 3 there. And I've done a pot here. There's 7 in there. So that was 3 hanging up there. Then I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's them yet. And there is one tumbling tomato in a corner, another one next to it, and then this one. I need to move this one a bit closer to that one. I've started setting the strings up for the tomatoes. I don't know if I'm going to have enough compost here. I may fill the bottom with some of that old sieved compost. Tell you what, the condor are doing well, aren't they? Really, I should cut them, or at least cut one. Fertile under the soil, as Terry King would say, fertile. Pull any small potatoes off and try and get one giant one. And I think I'll try and do that with that one. And then these other 3, I'll just leave, because condor's a nice tasting potato anyway. So I'm going to just plod on with the tomatoes and see how far I get with the compost that I've got. Today is Thursday, I believe it's the 14th of May. This is a carry-on video from yesterday. The reason being, I went to carry on my film after I had finished through in the tomato room. My phone had died. The battery was totally 0%, so I couldn't finish it. The video, that is. The tomato room was finished, so I'll take you in. I'll show you that now, and then I'm going to do my single seed potato challenge for Steve over at Digwell Green Fingers, and I'm going to see what I can do with me very small single seed potato for the challenge with Terry King. Now, I think I had 4 or 5 of the single seeds, the very, very small ones. Unfortunately, only one of them actually germinated, so I've only got the one for the challenge. So I'll have a look and see if I can split it into 2 plants, or see if I can split the potato, whichever. But anyhow, I'll let you have a look in here now, and you can see what's going on. So there's 3 super mamons. There's a Gardener's Delight. There is 2 Dirty Curdy. There's 2 Alicante, and then there's 1, 2, 3 Ailsa Craigs, including the one that's in the corner. And then I've got 3 Shirley, and then I've got 3 Moneymaker. So the tomatoes are all out. I've dropped the netting back down to help give a little bit of shading. As you seen yesterday, I've got my condor potatoes. I need to find somewhere for them, because I've still got other tomatoes that I want to pot on. They're only small at the moment, but they will be coming on. If anyone's wondering what the little plant pots are for, that's how I water and feed my tomato plants. Now, I know Pete Trinouth over at Pete's Cornish Garden and Ian, our allotment journey, they feed theirs. Well, Ian threw it like a tube effect. Pete is like a box tube. But that's how I do mine. It works, so why change it? So for now, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye for now.